Nonfiction and documentary writers, I feel like you need to move on from this project, or at least approach the project from another angle. I've got the Ten of Pentacles reversed, which unstable, not getting the reward back, doesn't seem like it's going to be going anywhere. Very emotionally distressed. Something's causing you a lot of anxiety. Really pay attention to your intuition. I feel like there's a quiet voice telling you that you need to move on or approach it from a new angle. You're also not feeling very happy with where you're at in the project. There doesn't seem to be a symbol of hope. I know that you like it and you want to work on the project, but there doesn't seem to be a light at the end of the tunnel. And if there is, it's a very small flicker inside of you. Got the Queen of Cups, so you are kind of in your feels. You probably need to approach this more from a motherly angle. Seems to be like you're healing from something. There might have been healing from, so this is, the Five of Pentacles usually means money problems, but because it's in reverse, usually it means healing from it or things are going to be looking up. And then you got the Two of Wands, and this is you kind of looking out onto a field and just kind of being like, this is what I want to create here. And envisioning what you want to create, what you want to build. And then the card at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, it just kind of feels like you need to start talking about what you really truly want to do, what you really truly want to say. It almost feels like there has been a little bit of a sacrifice in the way that you were trying to tell the story for the masses. Maybe this documentary is supposed to be more for a smaller audience that's not as big as you were expecting. So that I still think you need to, work on it, but really pay attention to your intuition regarding it and what you really truly want to say, and how this story truly needs to be told to the world. The numbers you might want to pay attention to are 10, 5, 9, 2, 9, 17, 3, 5, 2, and 3. If you add all those up, you get 65. 6 plus 5 equals 11, and 11 in the major arcana is the Justice card. So with justice, it means like the law. It also means maybe some forgiveness is going to be involved. What are some rules that you need to follow regarding it? Elementally wise, we've got earth, air, fire, and water. You're pretty evened out over all of them. Fire is your weakest link. Fire is our creative passions, our creative energy, and that's this Two of Wands. It almost feels like you need to tap more into your fire. However, the two cards that came up were water and air in your major arcanas. You only got two. So I would highly pay attention to the moon. It is water, and Uranus and Aquarius. Those are both associated with air. I know that fire's not there. What I'm feeling, what I'm getting from this is that you probably need to pay a little bit more attention to your own intuition before you put some creative energy behind something. So really pay attention to your emotions with the water, with the moon, and start thinking and processing about how you can approach this project with a new angle. And that's probably where the air, the Uranus and Aquarius are coming from. The colors you probably want to pay attention to are brown and red. And interestingly enough, they both came from the same card. This would probably be the colors to pay attention to bring inspiration toward your emotions and your thoughts. Um, that's just how I would approach that and use that as more like the entryway into your intuition, into your emotions, and into your thoughts for how to approach this project going forward. I do pull three extra cards. I have three sudden illness in reverse. So you're probably pretty healthy right now. It probably is a healthy project to work on. It just probably needs to be reworked for a different audience or a different angle kind of a thing. You got Panda. I don't know what that means, but Panda, he's so cute. And then another card you have is how has magic changed the course of history in your world? Now, I'm going to propose this in two different ways. One, your world personally for magic, and two, I know we're dealing with a documentary, so there's There can be, I don't know, maybe you're writing a documentary about magic, but how has magic changed the course of history in your project's world? With that, I am Chris, and I am a tarot reader who helps writers overcome writer's block. If you want to experience a little bit more about what I'm doing here and how to use tarot cards to tap into your intuition, maybe even tap in a little bit more into this High Priestess energy, go to the link in my bio or in the description, and the top button in that link is going to take you to a 15-minute exercise. It's completely free, and it will show you how to use a tarot card or how you use tarot cards to write a complete story from the beginning and the middle and the end, all in 15 minutes. And with that, I guess I will see you in the next one.